Paste Magazine's 30 Best Time Travel Movies, numbers 30 to 21. Hi Garage Army, welcome to Garage Geek. I am a huge fan of time travel movies. You could put the worst B-movie time travel movie on and I will be hooked. I will be watching it. I will be laughing, but I will still be totally into it. So like any list, this is going to probably have some things that people don't agree with. I like lists because they're fun and they just kind of put things together and get us to look at things, remind us of things, and discover things that maybe we haven't seen, read, listened to. So let's go ahead and look at the web page. So here we have the web page. Now this web page unfortunately has a lot of pop-up ads. You can't really do much about it. So you can see the title, The 30 Best Time Travel Movies of All Time, with this great shot from the Terminator. Gosh, what a great movie that was. Sorry, Terminator 2. Saw that in the theater when it came out. What an experience. So number 30 is Happy Death Day. Now, I don't remember seeing this movie. I probably have, though. It seems familiar. And in preparation for this video, I've actually watched the trailer twice. So I'm going to go ahead and get the trailer queued up. So since I've seen this trailer before, this is the time loop.
Yeah, I folded your pants for you.
Great.
Trope. So they're going to show tons of details in the trailer,
You sneaky little biatch.
so that when she's trying to convince people that she's actually reliving the day over and over again, she's going to be able to memorize
Doesn't make any sense. Stop
all the
woman.
details.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. You
Assuming that I believe any of this is even possible,
Sprinklers, car alarm.
the way I see it, you have
So this looks like a lot of fun. So she just dies in so many creative ways. But instead of a cast of characters dying in crazy ways, it's the same person. It's a play on the serial killer movies like Scream, throwing in a time loop element. This movie looks like a lot of fun. The next movie is Safety Not Guaranteed. So I was only able to watch the trailer once, but this movie looks adorable. I don't think I've ever seen this one. So let's go ahead and cue up the trailer.
Time travel ad. Guy writes a classified that reads, "Wanted. Someone to go back in time with me. This is not a joke. You'll get paid after we get back. Must bring your own weapons. Safety not guaranteed. I've only done this once before. I want to find this guy. See if maybe he believes in this stuff. I don't know. I think it could be funny.
You want to do it?
Can I get a couple of interns? Help me with
I'll
the
do
research?
it. Me, do, please. Me.
All right, give me the lesbian and the Indian, and I got a story.
Okay, so already this movie looks hilarious, and of course it's not PC. But we're going to see a part of the trailer where this becomes a movie about is someone crazy? Is it real? Is it not? But Aubrey Plaza is so funny in this trailer. Her deadpan wit is hilarious, and she's going to start falling for the crazy, supposedly crazy guy. I really want to see this movie.
Do you sell guns here? Something sexy and affordable with killing powers?
sorry, pest
Well,
problem.
if your ad had been written properly, I may have a better idea of what I need. I hope you worked harder on your calibrations.
My calibrations are flipping pinpoint, okay? You ever face certain death?
If it was so certain, I wouldn't be here, would I?
I think you're ready for the next steps in basic training.
I really, really want to see this movie. Just a caveat, I was looking up these movies to see if they were streaming. One of the problems with streaming is a lot of these movies aren't available unless you pay. I might have to order some of these on eBay or Amazon so I can watch them. Number 28, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Do I even have to play this trailer? This trilogy of movies was hilarious. I haven't seen these movies, but normally when I watch them, I watch all three in a row. They're hilarious. I believe this is the one where he's in the modern day and he goes back in time to the 60s or early 70s. Since this is the time travel one, look at how gorgeous. God, I can't remember her name. She's such a great actress. Let's go ahead and cue up the trailer.
Yeah, baby, yeah! With the help of the beautiful Felicity Shagwell. Love. But Dr. Evil is back.
Doctor.
More evil than ever.
Gonna cry? Oh, yeah. I'm going
trying to go back to the 60s and steal Austin Powers' grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about
Oh
to
my
travel
lord,
through
this is
time.
hilarious.
You and here.
I want to just watch these movies again.
A bombshell with a secret.
Began a program to clone you. He is exactly
Oh
like
no,
you.
not Mini-Me.
1/8 your size.
I shall call him Mini-Me.
Okay, I have to stop.
Something.
I could watch that trailer all day. It's hilarious. I think I need to watch the movies. God, Mini-Me was hilarious. When he goes sliding down the chute and he's going, "Ee!" Oh gosh. Okay, let's move on. Those Austin Power movies were hilarious. Number 27 is The Hot Tub Time Machine. Now, I'm not a big fan of comedies. I remember watching this and just thinking it was okay, just because of the comedic element. Yeah, I'm probably sure that there are a lot of people who are watching this who actually really like this movie. So this one is from 2010. Let me cue up the trailer.
Watch out, here I come.
What the hell happened last night? Is there some kind of retro thing going on this weekend?
There's something going on in here. Dude is rocking a cassette player. Leg warmers. I'm sure there's a good explanation for all this. Jerry Girl! Excuse me, miss. What color is Michael Jackson?
Black?
Must be some kind of hot tub time machine.
Okay, it looks mildly amusing. Just a lot of the jokes seem to fall flat for me. I remember it being, like I said, okay. I'm going to move on. If you really enjoyed that movie, I'd love to hear about it in the comments why. Maybe I need to watch it again. Number 26 is Tenet. Uh-oh. This is going to be a controversial one. Christopher Nolan is a filmmaking genius. Even his bad movies are amazing. This is probably one of his bad movies, but bad in the sense that it's a little bit boring. It's kind of like Inception. Inception is a masterpiece, but I just get bored as I watch it. It's got so many amazing ideas and special effects, and the storyline can be taken apart, and there are so many details that you could argue, is it this or is it that? And you could try to piece together stories. His movies are like puzzles, basically. I'm going to say that I think that this movie is 1,000 times better than Hot Tub Time Machine, but Hot Tub Time Machine is probably more enjoyable to watch. That being said, let's go ahead and watch the trailer. I just want to point out that if you didn't know it, this movie plays with time going forwards and backwards. And just like the name Tenet, it's a palindrome. It can go forward and backwards, T-E-N-E-T. Flip it, it's T-E-N-E-T, if you didn't realize that.
That test you passed?
Look at the visuals in this.
Not everybody does. Welcome to the afterlife.
Dramatic. Oh yeah, I remember Kenneth Branagh's in this movie. I love Kenneth Branagh, even when he's bad.
All I have for you.
See, they're going
is the
backwards.
word Tenet. It'll open the right doors,
Oh, Michael Caine.
some of the wrong ones too.
Oh, there's the hottie Kenneth Branagh. Backwards.
Don't try to understand it.
Yeah, so things could go backwards where other things are going forwards. And even the end can be flipped. It's kind of a cool word. Perfect for this movie.
Hasn't happened yet.
Okay. I think I need to watch that movie again. It looks like it's going to be as amazing as the first. I remember being floored by the visuals, by the ideas, by the concepts. It just did seem to be overlong, which a lot of Christopher Nolan movies are. But you can get just so wrapped up in the puzzle of it. And then once you watch it once with the ideas, you can watch it again looking for all of the details. That definitely deserves to be on this list, even if it's a controversial movie. Like, a lot of people don't like the lead actor. They don't think he's charismatic enough to hold the audience's attention for so long. I didn't think he was particularly bad in the movie. Number 25. Oh my gosh, it's Somewhere in Time. It's one of my personal favorites. I love the score. I love everything about this movie. I could sit down and watch this. This is like one of those, what do you call it? Comfort movies. This movie is so good. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer. And oh, you got the Rachmaninoff score in this. Wow, this is an old trailer.
Come back to me.
Oh my god, it's cheesy, but I love it.
Collier is about to begin an incredible...
That's Elise McKenna. Starred in a play in the Hotel Theater.
When was this play done?
1912.
Dr. Finney, is time travel possible?
I was there. I was there.
Is it you?
I had that beautiful music. This is also interesting because it has a different kind of idea about time travel that is based on some objects and familiar everyday items and what they can do. It was an interesting idea, but this movie is basically a romance movie, and if you're not into romances, then you might not like this movie. That's old and it's cheesy, but man, do I love this movie. I grew up with it. It's like Time After Time, which I think is also on this list. I love that movie to death. Number 24 is Escape from the Planet of the Apes. I actually just recently watched this. Basically, it takes the first couple of Planet of the Apes movies and does the same thing but throws it back in time. And then this sets up the future movies where they could go through time to see the collapse of civilization. It actually has a very sad ending that also sets up the other movies. Let's go ahead and see the trailer.
This is Dr. Zira, her loving husband Cornelius, and little Milo. The most dangerous to man is little Milo.
Milo.
Why? The time is 1973. The place is right here on Earth. How did they get here?
Oh, in the beginning of this movie, it made no sense how they got back in time, but whatever. That third ape should have just worn a yellow shirt or a red shirt or whatever it's called.
The apes and beneath the Planet of the Apes.
Over the banana.
Oh, Lord.
But why doesn't she take it?
Because I loathe bananas.
I don't believe it.
You get it. So there's this great part of the movie where they're treated like celebrities, and then that is quickly taken away. It really is a fun movie. It is of its time. It's dated. But I really enjoyed watching that movie. Of all the Planet of the Apes movies, it's not the worst by far. Number 23 is Deja Vu by Tony Scott. I'm pretty sure I watched this, but I don't remember it. I'm going to have to say that this is probably a very good movie, but let's go ahead and watch the trailer. Maybe that will jog my memory.
You think you know what's coming? You don't have a clue. You don't have a clue.
It's a phenomenon known as deja vu.
The heck?
It's a phenomenon known
They deja vu'd us in the trailer.
Investigative unit, I want you on the team. Why me?
Wow, Val
We've got
Kilmer.
some unique time constraints.
he has been shown a secret.
It's a brand new program. We can look anywhere 4 days in the past.
Okay, so yeah, that one, I was wondering how they were achieving the deja vu effect, but it's through a time travel device that only lasts 4 days, or has the range of 4 days. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, now we're going to a movie, 22, Peggy Sue Got Married. This is a much beloved movie. I remember when I watched it when I was young, and I just thought it was so boring. Bunch of Francis Ford Coppola movies to me just seemed very boring. Maybe if I watch this now as someone older, I might enjoy it a lot more. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer. But wow, I could see Jim Carrey in there. Of course, Nicolas Cage.
Peggy Sue was once crazy about the guy she married.
Wow.
I have certain unresolved feelings about your father. I don't trust him.
But tonight, at her 25-year high school reunion,
Well, Charlie won't be here tonight. We're getting divorced, actually.
she'll disappear in time and arrive in her senior year of high school.
What do you think, Peggy Sue? You bought an Ansel.
Now, she's got the chance to start over again.
This movie doesn't seem familiar to me at all. Maybe I've never seen it. It seems very much like maybe Back to the Future or the Christopher Reeve movie that we just looked at, where someone goes back in time, just experiences the time period, and I don't know if it's going to be explained how that person moved back in time or what's going to happen at the end. But this kind of looks like a fun movie, although it does look very dated. But just seeing these actors and actresses, you know, being so young in these roles looks like it would be a fun watch from 1986. And the last movie that we're going to be looking at today is Star Trek from 2009. I don't know what many people think. A lot of people do not like this. I thought this movie was absolutely brilliant. It is just action-packed from beginning to end. The actors, they just seemed right for the roles. They seemed to quickly build a camaraderie that made you believe that they were these people and that they cared about their characters and the other people. The music in it is amazing. The whole idea behind it, where they rewrote Star Trek history, now it's becoming a trope to do this. It's happening over and over again. But just the idea that they can create this whole new universe and timeline to give us these fresh takes on all these characters, I just thought it was brilliant. And the movie is quite funny as well. I know watching this trailer, I'm going to immediately want to watch these movies. And this one I own, so I can probably pop it in later today. Oh, are they going to play the Beastie Boys?
I couldn't believe it when the bartender told me who you are. Your father was captain of the Starship for 12 minutes. He saved 800 lives, including yours.
You will experience fear. Fear in the face of certain death. Hold your shoes!
The red shirt. Was he there?
I've been waiting for this day my whole life.
Oh yeah, I did not like the villain. I didn't think he did a very good acting job. Okay, I still don't think that trailer brings across the comedy, that rip-roaring music that really gets your blood pumping in this movie. I absolutely love this movie. Okay, so that was a trip through the first 10 movies, well, actually the last 10 movies on Paste Magazine's 30 best time travel movies. What did you think? I love these lists. A lot of them come out at the end of the year. Also, I'd love to hear what you think about these movies. I want to thank all of you for the support.